Good afternoon and welcome to Sports Palava Live. My name is Ken Ochonogo. It is that season again where they want to come back after you have finished a tenure and you said, here, this is my report, this is my account. Is my team good enough to come back? We are talking of Nigerian football and the body that oversees it. And the man atop that is Aminu Maigari. My name is Ken Ochonogo, and I tell you this, this time the politics is a bit heated up, because as is the usual case, it's like, we keep this wheel, a Russian roulette that, that we're there swinging from side to side. Starting from the Galadima board, when we didn't qualify for the 2006 World Cup, and then the man was asked to say how Nigeria qualification. He said it is not our birthright. We didn't do well, we didn't do enough. And I said, if you say so, then definitely you are also not good enough. And after then, he was sent out. And then the Lulu board, Sani Lulu Abdullahi, came in, and we thought, okay, probably there will be a continuum. And then after 4 years too, he was shoved out unceremoniously, and there came in Aminu Maigari. Aminu Maigari actually was part of the other board, because at the point, I think even till the end of that board, he was the end of the finance department of the last NFA board. But now, on our return from the World Cup, he was said to have been impeached by the board, and a new team were supposed to have taken part, taken over. React of do we react also, or obeying a court order that was given in Jos. Now they went back as usual to FIFA, and FIFA says no revert. So as we speak, Maigari is still the head of the Nigerian Football Association. But come August, the Ides of August, he was supposed to go back for a re-election, and then the question now is, has he performed well enough to come back? Or, as is the normal thing, if his scorecard is below expectation, below 50%, if you believe he failed, then probably it's time for him to pack his bag and his team and let a new team come in. I have my guests in the house who are going to do justice to this. And I want to start with the man who says, yes, this man has actually, he and his team has actually achieved. Why not give them a second time? Harrison Princewell.
It's a pleasure being here. Good afternoon, Ken.
Afternoon.
Well, in every examination, there must be a report. And for the Aminu Maigari-led board, the report card show itself, you just mentioned 50%. That's quite a pass mark. If a student is gunning for marks, he starts by looking at 40, 45, 50. And once you're at 50, that is credit level. The board has done incredibly well. If you look at the past antecedent of other boards, a lot of them have struggled to put up certain mark that will put them on the limelight of the Nigerian scene. If you look at this board, first and foremost, let's give them credit. They've been able to take all the national team into various championships. And how do you rate a team? You rate a team based on the performance it has given. Let's look at the issue of the Nations Cup first and foremost. I think I'm going to pick them one after the other. For a very long time, we qualified for the Nations Cup, and it eluded us. The last time we got hold of that particular cup was in Tunisia. And the next thing everybody keeps saying is, when will we get hold of this particular Nations Cup as a giant of Africa in football? And suddenly, a board, amidst all trouble, took us to the glory land, and we got that particular trophy. Just the under-17 trophy, just, what do you call it now? The women angle to it. I have so much to say here, but I think I got to be so calm, because Nigerians must know a lot.
All right. That is Harrison. Harrison says he has a lot to say. But then the time was the intro. He just told you they won the Nations Cup. We won the under-17, under championship under this board, and also the female team, get back to dominate, picking where we're dominating in Africa. But then somebody is shaking his legs. He's shaking his legs, not his head. Oh, sorry, Muzi. You believe this team? You want them go. You want them?
No, definitely.
As in go.
Definitely. After 4 years. No, like he said, he actually performed. But he who kills by the sword will always die by the sword. See, Benin, we have a parable in Benin that says the broom you use in beating your first wife.
Speaking, no, say it in Benin.
The second wife we actually get it. Where na yagbe okonodium, how yagbe the second no give her. The broom you use in beating the first wife will surely come to the second wife. See, when Maigari was eager to become president, he did everything humanly possible, including lying or every other thing against Lulu. Then Lulu cried wolf, but nobody listened. Lulu was removed. Now it is your turn. See, he did so many things wrong that warranted federal government. See, if we like it or not, FA, football club in Nigeria, football association in Nigeria is run by the federal government. They say he who pays the piper the 32. Now the number 3 man led the delegation to Brazil. Maigari relegated him. The same Maigari, after taking so much money to Brazil, could not pay players' allowances. Federal government has to use private jet to ferry $1 million to Brazil. Outside that, Maigari, we all know, has no certificate, no school living certificate. Maigari, in the other hand, is so desperate. Now he wants to suspend all those that were on government side in order for him to stay. See, if he has forgotten nothing there, I think he should just honorably leave before he's disgraced out of office. Because if they disgrace him out of office now, EFCC will go after him. Because he has so. Don't forget, the Flying Eagles money on en route got missing. Money made for Eaglet in Dubai got missing. So many other monies like that. What are we talking about?
Are these not speculations you are speculating here? I mean,
my brother,
there are no facts.
Go.com. Just put the many sins of Maigari. You will be surprised to see so many sins of Maigari. I'm telling the world, I'm telling the whole of Africa to go. Just as you live here, go to gogo.com. Just put many sins of Maigari. You will see all these things I'm talking about.
But Harrison here is telling us, you also admit that here is a board that has achieved. If the board has achieved,
like I said,
why don't you allow the board to continue?
Like I said, he that pays the piper the 32.
Do you disagree with that?
Government put you there. The same government is now saying
Let me come in
you
here.
cannot continue.
Let me
so
come
why
here.
not buy honorably?
Osas, let me come in here. I am going to be so concerned and emphatical about the scorecard of this board. Every human being has his bad side, and this board also has its drawback. But if you look at this board, what they've been able to achieve, this board has taken Nigerian football to an epic standard that is enviable. For instance, before the World Cup, where were we rated? Far back 40. After the World Cup, we were within the first 16 in Africa.
Before Maigari came in, we were number 19. Before Maigari came in. Forget the fact that he won this, he won that, misappropriation of. I think all of us, every Nigerians have been crying over corruption. Now this man is making corruption dignified. He's making corruption. NFF has squandered every money.
Okay, let us see if it is possible.
Many.
Can we see how much the government is saying Maigari should account for from the funds that he has been given? We're told that this board that they collect about between 150 to 200 50 million every month. That they got 170 million to go to the Nations Cup, 170 million naira to prosecute the 2013. That they were given 850 million to prosecute the World Cup. That they collected 1.5 million for the dollars for the Confederations Cup, another 1.5 million dollars to go for the to prepare for the World Cup before they collected 815 million. And these are the things that probably we're able to get those figures and are there. I don't think that yes, this board has been so supported that they can only do it. The only option is either to succeed or to succeed.
Well, you just rightly said it. They've been so supported, and there are results to confirm that.
There are results to confirm that.
See, my point is, like I said,
there are results to confirm that.
There are results. Yes. Right where there are results.
Okay.
But it's not enough to misappropriate funds given to you. You know where this problem started?
Okay.
When the players on who this were giving the money, they gave him money because of the players' allowances and all. And FIFA was going to give us 9 million before another 8 million for qualify for the second round. You know that money is coming. The 850 million given, you could not pay players' allowances.
Okay, can I say this at this junction?
That was the genesis of the whole thing.
Well, how come if you are giving 850 million, because you had the budget for this, how come they were not able to pay the players until the players now revolted before we have to bring in money from Nigeria?
I think that particular issue has to do with the take-home from the World Cup largesse. That was where the whole dichotomy came out from. And I want to actually say this, that in accounting, all records must be thoroughly looked into before you accuse the person you are accusing.
Definitely. Do you disagree with that?
See, let me tell you.
That this, until proven, these are mere speculations.
But if I give you 1 million to prosecute something, whether account or no account, you should be able to tell me what you have done with that 1 million. This they are not doing. See, do you know if they had paid the players out of the 850 million, just wait at the end of the World Cup, whatever money you get, those money we're going to return from FIFA. $15 million is not a small money. $15 million is not a small money.
All right, I think probably before we go to the next thing, it is time we want to hear from you at home. Yeah, you be part of this. Let us know what your opinion is of this board, because there have been instances of high-handedness, which I'm going to ask Harrison now. Harrison, here is a board that in 2011 banned 5 Nigerians for life. Chikole Lonose was banned for life. For challenging them. Jared Tanebe was banned for life. Shuaibu Ahmed Garagombe was banned for life. Harrison Jala was banned for life. And even a journalist, Olajide Fashikun, was banned for life. And only this year again, these are people, Romsen Barabote, who the erstwhile chairman of one of the clubs in Nigeria, Nimbe FC, was banned for 15 years, and Taiwo Gunjobi, the former Secretary General, was banned for 10 years. I mean, this is a board that shows high intolerance.
The last two,
yes.
The last two, Baribote and Taiwo Gunjobi, were bad because of this election. They never wanted them to contest the election, which was wrong. Now, like I will always say, whatever you do, always know that there is God. Though. Whatever you do, know that there is God. Because they were doing things that was abnormal. They were doing things at least to slight the world. Mrs. Baribote went to collect funds for this same election. They denied her. That was why she went to court. Now, after going to court, now we all knew what happened to Nigeria. We're almost bad. Now that they are back, why is it desperation? Why is it so desperate now? On Monday, let me quickly lead you to something. On Monday, he went to the minister's office. Neda was begging the minister to.
Were you there? No. Were you there?
I'm a journalist.
No, but were you there?
Let's do
what we are saying. Were you there?
The same Monday, like I always say, go to gogo.com. The same Monday, he let emirs.
If possible, we can start taking calls.
He went to beg emirs to lead him to
the number will be on the screen, so you can call and let us know.
All they were begging is to allow him continue.
Okay, let me quickly say this.
What has he left?
Let me quickly say this. I think I got to go spiritual this time around.
No, I want to